You're watching Capital Jazz TV. We are on the SuperCruise IX. Of course, I am sitting here with one of our favorite vocalists on this ship right now, Miss Maysa Leak. How are you, Maysa?
I'm great, honey. Having a good time.
I am sure you are, because the people are talking about you.
Aw.
It's like the buzz. Maysa this, Maysa that. Can you even like sit out and just enjoy yourself, or are people just coming up to you nonstop?
Oh, it's constant and it's nonstop, and I love it. So that's
Okay.
what I wanted. I would like that kind of stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
good deal. How many times have you been on the Super Cruise?
This is my third time, I think.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice. I know you were here with Incognito, but this time you're
Yeah.
here doing solo work,
Yeah,
and
solo. Yep.
you're singing with other people as
Yeah,
well
yeah.
in the jam
I do all
session.
the jams and all that stuff. It's fun to work with other musicians and stuff on the boat. So we're having a good time.
Who are you enjoying so far on this particular cruise? Has there been anyone that you've just had to see or just enjoyed
Well, I
seeing?
mean, I'm enjoying everybody because
Okay.
I don't get the chance to spend the time with Frank McComb or Eric Roberson and
Yeah.
all, and
Yeah.
just to hang around everybody. A lot of people I don't get to. I work with quite a few people, but a lot of people I don't. So to see them on the cruise and get to hang out with them and make music with them, it's really an awesome experience.
Now the other night on the cruise, Frank McComb's hosting the
Oh,
piano
yeah.
lounge, and
Yeah.
you were in the living room, as we call it, with
Right.
him, and they broke out into gospel, and you broke out into gospel, and I was like, wait a minute, and this is just my ignorance, Mesa. I didn't know, I didn't know,
No,
I
don't
know you
either.
from Love, I know you from Incognito, I know you from some things, but not from gospel, and
I
it just,
know.
I mean, was this?
Well, it was amazing. I don't sing a lot of gospel because I get overwhelmed. And because God means so much to me that when I sing about how much I love him or thanking him for all he's given me and blessed me with, I can't get into that. Like I adore gospel singers, like who can carry the whole tune and go
Right.
without crying,
Right.
I got really emotional the other night, so I forgot words and then I messed up, and it's like, it was so crazy because the whole spiritual aspect of what happened the other night was phenomenal.
Yes.
And it was so organic, and it happened
Yes.
so beautifully, and it spread out
Yes.
so beautifully, and all the artists, there was no ego. Just
None.
everybody just came in one by one, and everybody felt the vibe of the room,
Just talking about it, I got
I
goosebumps
know,
right
I know,
now.
it gives
right.
you goosebumps. It was it was really historical. It was a musical
Yeah.
historical moment.
It's funny. I interviewed Johnny Steele here on Capital Jazz TV, and we were talking about it as well. And I was like,
Yeah.
Johnny, you did that,
I
because that
know,
was all
I know.
him. Remember,
Right.
he got on, and then he just shifted the energy in there
Yeah,
into the
yeah,
gospel.
yeah.
So it was good to see. I was shocked. I think you took back all of us in the back. We were like, is that Mesa singing? So it was really, really good.
Yeah, oh, that's
So
cool.
tell me about the album Back to Love. How's that going for you?
It's going so well. It was just in the Grammy categories of the
Yes,
first,
I saw
first
that.
round nominations. I got seven categories, so I'm really excited about that. This album means a lot to me. It's my 12th solo album,
Yes.
and I recorded it mostly. This vibe of this album is mostly about me getting back to the love part of my life.
Okay.
For like the last 16 years, my son is almost 16. I just focused on him, really. I had one relationship during that time, but my main focus was my son. And I wanted my son to be old enough to take care of himself, defend himself, speak his mind about my relationship. And so I waited until he got old enough to do that. And now I'm ready to get back to that. So that's why we call it Back to Love.
Okay, so Capital Jazz viewers, all my single men, where y'all at? Mesa is ready to get
I
back
don't
in
think
the
there's
scene.
any on this boat.
Are you
No,
serious?
I've seen everybody
There
hooked
you
up
are.
one
They're
end.
intimidated by you. They can't look you in the eye, girl. They can't look you in the
No, that's it. It should be. It's been fun. I've met some nice people in here, and but it's just been everybody's so chill. It's like the most relaxed, chilled out. I know it has a lot to do with all the Capital Jazz staff just being just A plus, and then
Yes,
on top of
yes,
everything,
yeah.
So they help keep the vibe chill. But from what I've seen, everything's just been wonderful.
Nice. Now, outside of selling your album, I was kind of taken aback again when I saw some perfume being sold by you as
Yeah.
well. That's entitled Back to Love.
Yeah.
And please tell us a little bit about the
I started
perfumes.
a little perfume line. I wanted to. I just want to do something different. A lot of my friends, Brian Culverson and all these guys are selling wine, So I'm like,
Yes.
well, I don't want to sell wine, so let me try something else. And so, in the music industry, we have to diversify right now because it's the way that everything's going. it's kind of hard to make money from your music anymore.
Exactly.
So until we get that change and get that better, I'm trying to do things to help my son go to college. That's what I need to do. So far, we've been doing okay, but I need to do something that's going to help him. So I know that I have a retirement fund, and that I know that my son is going to be okay. So I thought, let me just spread out and do different things. And my perfume is really, it was a beautiful, wonderful experience making it. We have a cologne also called Unforgettable Man. And so I used the song titles from my album to name my perfumes. And so the Back to Love was the first one I did for ladies. But when I said I announced I was doing the women's perfume, all the men were like, what?
What about us?
Yeah,
right, because you have a huge men following too, which is so great about Maysa.
Right.
Yeah.
So they wanted. So I made something for them too, and it's my first offering. I mean, we're gonna improve and get better and do more things. But instead of bringing the full bottles on the tour, I bought samples. So that then when people go in February for Valentine's Day, the full bottles will be available on my website and at my concerts.
Nice.
And so I bought the samples so that everybody can buy them if they want to. If they like it, then they can order it later on.
Nice. Now, when you're selecting perfume, I mean, it's a whole chemistry and scientific.
Yeah.
What kind of smell are you looking for?
I love clean, fresh, kind of fruity. And I like stuff. See, my favorite thing is clean linen, like that kind of smell. You
Me
know what I mean?
Me too. I love a good
that.
clean smell.
So I started that with both of them. I started with that as a base, and then I just kind of I went from there and just mixed a lot of stuff together. Like I was in a chemistry lab going crazy in that's just my room, just going back and forth and whatever smelled the best to me, that's what I kind of went with.
Nice. So these will be available February on your website, the full bottles, but samples are available on the SuperCruise. So excited about that. I know our SuperCruisers are excited about it too. And outside of the CD and the cologne and the perfume, let's talk about this cake decorating.
Oh, okay.
Tidbit, Recipe Food Network. Tell me a little bit about this other side of Maysa, another expression.
Well, that's what relaxes me, to cook. Wow. And my family, they're starting to, my mother was the family chef. She would do everything. My job was to go buy the food and go to, because she hated going to the grocery store. So I would go buy it and then I clean up after. That was my job. But in doing that, I watched her cook and I watched her do things. And so when she went to heaven, I decided I wanted to kind of take over that part, because my son, he loved her food. Oh my gosh! So I still can't compare. He still complains. It don't taste like grandma.
It don't taste like
grandma.
Kind of I get it. I'm the same way.
So I'm trying to make myself better at that. And so in order to feel closer to my mom, I started to take cake decorating lessons, because she was really great at that.
Oh wow!
And she used to, when I was a kid, she used to take she took a Wilton cake decorating class. And so when I found that they were offering them at the Michaels near me, I started to take it. I learned a lot from her already, but I wanted to get my little,
get a little formal training.
Formal training.
I
So,
get it.
And it's also relaxing to me. So that's what I do in my spare time. Besides, I'm a simple person. I like going to the movies. I like walking around Walmart or Target.
Really?
And I'm like, that's it.
I don't think me and the viewers think that. I think Maysa sits on the beach with, a journal, and she's writing some love songs that are about to change our lives. Like, that's what we think.
Oh, no, I write my love songs while I'm driving, really.
When you're driving?
When I'm driving. When I take a drive, when I feel like I feel like I have some feelings or something I think is going to come out, I get the idea, and then I get in the car and I drive, and I turn my voice memo on, and I sing the parts, and I sing out either the bass line or the piano, whatever I want, the melody or something like that. So
you
that's how I
just
get started.
drive it. You just driving and cruising,
around.
and you just get wow. That's interesting, because I would have never thought that. I would have, like I said, you're at the beach, you got your journal, you're writing everything down. Like, that's my vision in my head when Maysa's creating a song. So Maysa, if you will, please share with our viewers, because I know you have a cult following here on Capital Jazz. Please tell us how we keep in contact with you. How do we know where you're performing next?
Okay, well, my website is maysa.com, and you can also find me on Twitter, on Instagram, and I have a couple of pages I had to condense. I had 5 pages on Facebook, and I had to condense to 2.
Please, thank you.
That was crazy, trying to update 5 pages every day. So we went down to 2, but I'm on Facebook, and I'm just, I'm there, I'm out there. So I'm, hopefully coming to a city near everybody very
Okay.
soon.
And Maysa spelled Maysa.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure. Don't put the I in there. There's no I. You know, like I've seen
know.
little different, renditions of your name. And I'm like, no, that's not how you spell it. So thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for
sweetie.
being with us here on Capital Jazz,
Thank you, honey.
being on the boat here on the Super Cruise.
Oh, I
It's
had
always a
ball.
pleasure.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Congratulations on your soultracks.com
Oh, yeah,
nomination.
nomination.
Yes.
No.
I gotta plug that in.
I
'cause-
know.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
thank you for giving me the other ones when I won. That was fun.
No doubt. Well, this is Jodine. I'm sitting here with Maysa. You're watching Capital Jazz TV. Thank you for tuning in.